What's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kim Possible. We're going to Club Banana to, well, we don't have any other suits yet, so that makes me sad. Oops. But we're still ready to save the world with our average teenage girl.
Who's out to save the world?
I just said that! Sort of.
You can't stop her because she's Kim Possible.
That song never gets old.
I know.
So great. I was actually on a website the other day that was stating 20 of the best reasons why Kim Possible was one of the best animated show for any millennial. And it talked about snarky replies and educated humor and just all the pop culture that involved the show, like American Idol and superheroes and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Cell phones. The only thing it didn't talk about was...
It's our show!
Yeah, the only thing it didn't talk about was, having TV on your phone. I think Ron would be amazed by that. He'd be like, I can watch TV on my phone.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Like Amazon and stuff, yeah.
Totally.
Hulu.
A new enemy who now goes invisible.
Invisible!
And if people haven't figured out where that's from, it's from Freakazoid. Now, you can't hit this enemy while he's cloaked. Duh. So press L2 or R2 and select the EMS and press circle to fire it at him. Yeah, I can totally do that.
Then he won't be invisible anymore.
Fire!
And I did not know that was from Freakazoid.
Freakazoid, Freakazoo. Lloyd the barber cuts his hair. Freak of me, freak of you. There was never really any Freakazoid games, which really disturbs me.
That's sad. Maybe we can find one. We should do it.
But if the reception is really good for this Kim Possible series, I'm optimistic that it's going to go over very well. I would really like to look at Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers for the NES.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's awesome, even though the game is really hard.
Yeah, I thought that game was hard. It was hard for me. That's actually one of the few NES games I did play.
I have it, so I want to look at it. I mean, if people enjoy the retroness, then why stop with just Kim Possible?
My controller was broken when I was playing that game, to the point where the command cross you had to press it down so hard to the point where your thumb would get a callus on it.
Weak wall.
Weak wall. Take that, weak wall. So yeah, playing that game, I just remember was almost impossible because you had to push down a lot.
Was it Team Impossible?
Yeah, sure. Take that, bubblegum to the face.
I love weak walls. Banana icons.
Yeah, I'm always, every time I see a door, I'm gonna think of that as a weak wall.
I kind of tried that, and I have a little cut on my hand. It didn't work the way I wanted it to.
What?
Yeah. I even yelled weak wall and went hi-ya, and then it was like
Yeah.
My hand.
Let that be a lesson to all of you. Don't do what Kwing did.
No punching doors, kids. They're not weak walls. Kim Possible lies. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm thinking about how painful that was.
Yeah.
Why is this guy not letting me up?
So I want to see. I have no idea why he's not letting you up.
Jerk.
I can't wait to see some more Kim Possible stuff, though. And I actually remembered that I think I was watching some Kim Possible episodes while I was, grinding on my tablet games. And then you watched me. I was watching, because we have some stuff on DVD, and I think that might have inspired us to play this game.
Yeah, it was a big inspiration. I mean, yeah. I have Kim Possible on the Game Boy Advance and stuff like that, but... ever since we looked at Power Rangers and we're gearing up to look at Star Wars Battlefront this spring, well, it would be probably May now or something, or June, before the new one comes out. Because I played that and I was like, whoa, the PS2 works somewhat well with our capture equipment, which it didn't used to.
Yeah.
The GameCube and the PS2 were really buggy and the screen would be all black and white and stuff. Ow.
Yeah, I am, so for now, people are asking us to play GameCube games and stuff, but it's okay, this system is the system that we're able to get working from a while ago, because it's just
Well, we have the Wii would actually look better, because I think it works, or it's not HDMI, but it has the component cable,
yeah.
So the GameCube game should look better than the PS2.
Oh yeah, I forgot, you can use GameCube on the Wii. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that, yeah. Who knows? Maybe we can do that then. exciting.
Never know. I mean, I have way too many GameCube games. I mean, if this stuff goes over well, who knows?
But I hope in this game that we get to see Ron, like, step up and use his monkey powers at the end or something. That would be amazing.
I was actually talking to you before we started playing this again. I don't know when this game takes place. Like,
yeah.
if it... I remember that there's parts of this game later that you go to Japan and you try to stop the toys that were in the movie So the Drama.
Oh yeah, the toys that take over. Yeah, exactly.
But you remember in So the Drama, the El Diablo toys.
Yeah.
But you remember in So the Drama, at the end of it, which was going to be the end of the series, Ron and Kim became a couple. So they don't really have that type of interaction in this game where I guess they're not together in this.
No. Yeah, if they were together, you'd think that he would be on the cover, but I don't know.
But I mean, there's tons of Kim Possible fan service. The reason why you want to go and collect the Club Banana stuff is you unlock costumes from the show, like different costumes that KP and Shego wore.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire lifespan of the show.
Yeah, I hope they can get as many costumes as possible. But
I'm gonna try, but
get them all, KP,
no.
collect them all. Yeah, we can only do the best we can. Like you said, IGN gave this game a 7 because there's no difficulty, whatever.
There's no way to change the difficulty,
Yeah.
But the multiplayer mini games are kind of fun, which we'll look at later.
Yay!
So, I love throwing gum at switches to open them up.
I'll be prepared to fail at those games later.
I think we have to verse each other in a way. Versus! Yeah! I should have been a soprano. Hiya!
In the 80s, all men were sopranos.
I know, right?
Well, that's because actually guys have the potential to have a higher range than girls.
Okay, no.
Yeah, they do.
No, I don't want to believe that.
Their vocal cords are like much wider than ours, so you actually have a bigger range.
I am manly.
You can go lower and higher than girls. Well, depending if you train your voice.
Whenever somebody told me to go lower, I would always lower my voice and be like, yes, lower. Okay.
Like in those old...
those old jokes.
Where they're like, okay, a little lower, and they're moving aside, and they're like, what about here? What about... higher. Okay, what about up here?
Take that switch! Gum.
Classic old comedy things.
I love old comedy.
I don't remember.
So we're here in London, I guess.
We just saw that!
Yeah,
oh
I
my
just
gosh,
showed it to you.
You were just showing me that.
Rinse, rather, and obey.
Rinse, lather, and obey. Yeah,
Dr. Drakken is here to stay.
Yeah, he has a really cool rap. And then Ron actually comes in with a cool rap, too.
It's the Naked Mole rap.
Sorry, it's the Naked Mole rap.
Naked Mole rap, yeah. It's a great episode, though, because Ron Stoppable's like, I'm going to get my 15 seconds of fame. Like, on American, whatever it was called.
Yeah. He tries to hire a rapper to, sell his product.
Which is a brainwashing shampoo.
And the person is just like, why would I ever do that? And they're just like, whatever. And then, so he can't get a rapper to do it. And then he's like, you know what? He's like, I don't need to hire any talent. I don't need to make anything, official or spend money. He's like, I just need to, audition for American Idol or whatever it's called, you know? It's 15 minutes of fame, and I don't even need any talent for it. Everyone will watch me in the world for 15 minutes, and I'm just thinking, wow, that totally sums up American Idol and all those singing shows.
But you're jumping a little ahead.
Oh, okay.
It's Drakken and Shego.
Okay.
Shego's the one who gives Drakken the idea, because she's listening to hip-hop when she's supposed to be listening to his brilliant plans.
Oh, yeah,
And then he was like, you know what? I could just do this myself. And then later, when Kim Possible and Ron are watching television, that's when they talk about the 15 minutes of fame because they have to fight Dr. Drakken in order to save the world from his stuff.
Yeah, but definitely check out the rap versus between Ron and Dr. Drakken. So just type in on YouTube Dr. Drakken versus Ron rap, and then you'll find it. It's
my Club Banana jacket, yo.
Oh yeah, Club Banana. Oh yeah.
Shego actually got this jacket to make Kimmykins jealous because Kim didn't have any money, even though her mother is a brain surgeon and her father is like a brilliant like rocket scientist or something.
Yeah.
She didn't have enough allowance to get the jacket, so she had to get a job, and that job was working at Bueno Nacho.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that paid a lot.
And she actually suckered Ron Stoppable into getting a job with her. And he
I
was
bet
like,
he would like to work
no,
at
he
Bueno
didn't.
Nacho.
He didn't originally, but he was so good at his job that they gave him the assistant manager in like one day, and he got power crazy.
Probably because he's like so obsessed with Bueno Nacho that he knows everything about it already before he even started working there.
Well, one thing you don't know about Ron Stoppable, in that episode, he becomes like a millionaire because when he creates the nacho, which is a nacho and taco combined.
Oh yeah, I remember him talking.
He gets royalties from Bueno Nacho.
Wow.
But he and Kim have like a fight because she doesn't like that, you know, he's whatever.
Like he's really super famous.
And she's terrible at her job too.
Aww.
And he was like, I can't go and save the world, Kim. I have to make sure that everybody is satisfied with my service or whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't have time anymore because he's got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
I need to watch some more stuff because I actually, every time I try to watch it with you, I keep falling asleep. I'm sorry.
Because the show is just so soothing.
Yeah, and that's nothing against the show. It's just like... Stuff that I like, I fall asleep to.
The Club Banana icons do not come back after you get them, so that's good to know. They auto-save, so I don't have to check that again. That's good. I really don't like this level because it reminds me of the clock tower. And from Castlevania.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking all clock towers that I've ever seen in games or movies are usually bad.
Why is that? Clock towers are supposed to be happy, fun places.
I don't know. They're freaky. I mean, all those winding gears. Even Dick Tracy kind of ends at a clock tower. I was just thinking of that.
Really?
Yeah, and like his girlfriend almost gets crushed by the gears.
Oh.
And he has to get her out of there. Yeah. And then what else goes?
So he saves her in the nick of time?
Yeah, exactly. In the nick of time. I like that movie.
I like how the Clock King from Batman the Animated Series fights Batman inside the clock tower.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
I don't know why I always think of the clock. That wasn't a clock tower with the Joker and Batman, Michael Keaton.
The first one?
Yeah.
That was a cathedral.
Oh, I was thinking that was a clock tower. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, anywhere high up. I think it plays on people's fears. It's just like you're already high up, and then you have all those winding gears. So it's like. Ugh.
But no, I mean, most of you guys can get Kim Possible on DVD, the first and second seasons and the 2 movies, but they've never released the final episode on DVD, which is surprising. And in the United States, they've never released season 3 or season 4 on DVD.
Yeah.
You can find season 3 and 4 on YouTube, but the person who's uploaded it, and I don't like him for doing this, for whatever reason, he's zoomed in.
Yeah, zoomed in so like the edges are all cut off, so it's like you only see the middle of the screen.
And some people mirror the image so that they can avoid copyright, but the thing is, they really can't avoid copyright.
Yeah, you wouldn't really avoid copyright.
No.
It's still... Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's a totally different show.
That's like playing Super Mario World backwards and uploading it and being like, okay, Nintendo, take this down. And they're like, okay. Modernized.
But if you guys want to get this game, though, it's really hard to find. You'd have to get it. I mean, we got it off Amazon.
We did.
But you can try to find it on Amazon.
I used to have. No, actually, no. I never had this game. I never had this game and Powerpuff Girls on PS2. I worked for a company that used to send, and this is true for a game journalist. Real game journalists. They actually get loaner discs from developers, and then when you're done with the disc, it's almost like GameFly. You send it back to them.
Yeah.
So I did this it was like kind of a focus on the family company. That's not what their name was, but they were...
you mean like a family-friendly company?
Yeah. That's basically what they were. And I did the review for them, which was, at the time, it wasn't a video review. It might have been an audio thing, but I remember that another guy also got a copy of the game, and they would somehow get screenshots of the game and then put it on the blog site. But I was the one responsible for telling people, you know, this is what the game's like.
Yeah, I remember you doing a lot of reviews like that.
But it's like
good old
after
days.
after
Get
playing
that pink backpack guy.
after doing all those games, it's a tote bag.
No! Oh my gosh! No! If I was an evil dictator, that'd be my first thing. I would outlaw the word tote bag, and anyone who said it would be locked up in my prison.
Do you want to know how Ron Stoppable laughs when he becomes evil?
Wow! What? He becomes evil?
Booyah!
He does not become.
Booyah!
What?
Yes,
I
he
don't
did.
remember him becoming evil.
There's an episode where he and Kim Possible are going to a villain convention,
What?
and he's fighting with Dr. Drakken over like this thing that switches their brains, kind of like this game, except
Yeah.
Instead of their brains being switched, their emotions are switched. So Dr. Drakken or Dr. D
Oh.
becomes this sweet, gentle, little nobody, and Ron becomes this amazing bad guy that even Shego's afraid of, because when Shego tries to betray him and blast him, he has like a shield in the back of him, and he's like, I wonder why Dr. D never used this weapon. I'll blast. And Shego's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing there? And then he opens up a pit that has
Please,
like
oh.
sharks with lasers on their heads.
And just so everyone knows, I am totally like relinquishing my turns because I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
Amber
wanna
doesn't
do
want to
this.
play anymore.
It says pass it. It says pass a controller. If I'm on a level that looks like it's easier later on, maybe I will. But I just don't want to.
It doesn't really get any easier from
Literally,
here.
if we I don't know if I already said this before, but if we lose lives, we will have to go all the way to the beginning of the entire like 20-minute episode, and we'll have it'll be You guys would not want to see us. do
Weak
that.
wall.
You guys would have to see our episodes would take an hour or 40 minutes.
Yeah, and that's not what we want to do. We want to keep it at 30 minutes. So
But
Amber
you
and I.
will see me on the multiplayer later.
Yes, you will see her on multiplayer later, but we agreed before we started that Amber would not be taking turns anymore, so we're just ignoring the game. I'm not sharing.
Yeah. But people are like, more take. Yay!
I'm sorry.
Your evil laugh. Not
No,
sharing.
it's Ron Stoppable's evil laugh. But no,
Stoppable's
he
evil
was
laugh.
so good at being bad that he almost took over the world. When Kim Possible stopped one of his machines,
Wow.
he had a backup machine ready to go. And Shego was like, whoa, this guy is really evil.
He was good at being evil.
Yeah, it was actually better for the world that Dr. D became bad again, because he's evil, yes, but he's incompetent.
He wasn't as good at it as
No.
Ron.
Ron was scary good.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be evil.
Oh!
Because if I was, I'd be scared of myself. I would, you know what I would do as punishment? I would give free ice cream to everyone, and anyone who opposed me, I would withhold ice cream.
You would withhold the ice cream.
Yeah. I'd be like, your daily dose of ice cream, I will withhold it. For
No
today.
cream of the ice for you.
No, do anything. Put me in prison. Booyah! It's like, nope, I'm withholding ice cream.
Withholding.
No.
Never again.
I don't think everyone likes ice cream as much as I do, so maybe
Okay,
it wouldn't work.
those cubes are extra levels that are not part of the story. They're like bonus levels.
Not the face. Come on, Shego, you can do it. Good job.
I know, I'm dressed like so fancy.
I love Shigo's outfit. It's really awesome. Her coat even goes well with her outfit because it's kind of green. Yeah, what were you saying?
I don't know, Shego is a really fun character. Oh, there's another Club Banana
She's
icon.
awesome.
And I am one away from getting a new costume for Shego.
And now I learned because of watching Dr. Drakken's rap, like, that he used to be a normal person and then he turned blue and he got a scar and stuff.
Yeah, he was a normal guy named Drew. And something happened to where, I don't know if they ever did his origin story or not, but Shego, they do her origin story later. She was actually a superhero, part of a family of superheroes. Bionic 6, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, I like that pink.
We are together, we fight for right. Nothing beats the 80s. Ah!
Except,
Gears. Gears beat
clock
the
gears.
80s.
Exactly.
Painful Gears. But yeah, she was a part of a family of superheroes, and they were hit by a colorful asteroid. And she's not really evil, she just can't stand working with her brothers anymore.
Oh, Oh, okay.
And somehow
I
she
see.
bumps into Dr. D and she develops a crush on him because he's so evil, but then over time she's just kind of like, this guy's incompetent.
Yeah.
But at the end of the series, they end up together, which I thought was cute because they're so cute together. They acted like a married couple the entire show, like the episodes that they were in.
Yeah, and he was always saying, like, that she needed to support him and stuff when she was, like, you know, basically like, okay, your plan's not gonna work, and just, like, whatever, and, like, he was just like, I can't believe you're doing this. Yeah.
So who would be the evil dictator in our family? Me or you?
I don't know. I think I would try to be evil, and then, like, I think you would be like Ron, where you would be, like, so scary good at it that it would be like, okay.
So I'm Shego? Is that what's going on?
You're Ron.
I'm Ron.
You'd be Ron, and I'd be Dr. Drakken. There you go.
That's interesting. Okay.
That's what I think. Actually, maybe Tink would be Dr. Drakken. There you go.
Tink can't speak.
Well, maybe she could if she became like one of those naked mole rats that are from the future.
Oh, yeah.
She could become a super intelligent being cat.
Now, I was telling you this when we were watching the movie, but did you know that Worf was the voice of the Rufus 3000? And he was,
oh,
he was
yeah!
very popular at
You
the...
were telling me that! No!
How did I die?
I could totally hear, please pass the controller. Take it! I don't want it. I don't want the controller.
I didn't give it to you.
Take it. Alright.
Why would I make
Don't
you
give
play
it to
this?
me.
What kind of sick husband would I be to make you play this?
I don't know.
This isn't... this is kind of fun, but it's kind of like, what?
No, I enjoy watching.
Oh, that is not a pole to vault off.
I really want to play, but I don't want to mess you up, so...
Yeah, that makes two of us. Although I'm doing a bang-up job by myself.
Alright, so do you have to grab onto that and then go over it, or double jump?
I tried to grab onto it.
Alright, so you have to double jump over it?
No. I have an idea, though.
Oh, you could swing from the ceiling, maybe, or...
I'm gonna try to use Mabel's grappling hook.
Okay.
Ah, come on! You suck, game!
Grappling hook!
That's right. First things first, though, we gotta do this. Oh.
Oh man, come on, grappling hook.
That didn't work the way I wanted.
And I didn't realize that Ron actually got
Face bomb.
I didn't realize before we were watching stuff that Ron got his powers like kind of on accident.
I think it was either season 1 or 2. Now you have to remember, we have the entire season 1 and 2 on DVD.
Yeah.
Like we have the entire thing. The other seasons, I'm very tempted to go and buy things overseas, like from Australia or London, to get the rest of the series, because the American Disney's never going to release it. Ever.
Sadness! And sadness for falling again.
Yeah.
Sadness! Okay, guys. 14 millionth time is a charm.
Hasn't been that long. It's only been 24 minutes, according to the little stopwatch.
So Kwing, somebody in the comments, I tried doing some of my, I noticed I was doing some of my solo stuff, and they said that I said room wrong the entire time. I was like, I thought it was only Kwing who thought I said. I guess Kwing is correct. I guess I do say it wrong.
You always, it's a room, not rum. But why is the rum gone?
But why is the rum gone? The room is still here. There's plenty of things in the room. Oh, you like that guy. He's got the kind of German accent.
Cutscene.
No, not the time, Wade.
But Kim, I plotted the trajectory of Professor Dementor's air carrier.
Sorry.
He's headed for a secret lair in Alaska. Hold on, is that Shego?
See anything you like?
Yeah, no, not even a little.
You two really should work together on this one. Professor Dementor's defenses are impenetrable, and neither one of you is gonna get in there on your own.
Here, take Ron's communicator.
A little Kimmy toy. Great.
They have to work together. Grappling hook! I said it before you could.
It's fine.
Booyah! She's like, whatever. No big.
I can't believe they have to work together. And why does Shego always look at her nails every 2 seconds? Like, what could be possibly different about them in the last 2 minutes.
She's just being
Like,
girly.
What could possibly? Yeah, it is cute actually.
You know that Shego's supposed to be in her 30s or something, like
Yeah,
28,
she's-
30 years old.
She's actually pretty cool. I hope I can be as cool as her someday, except not evil.
But anyway, guys and gals, that concludes this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and until we meet again, anything is possible if you're possible.
See ya.